The gray-headed flying fox has a mostly dark brown body with a rust orange collar and, you guessed it, a gray head. It is Australia's largest bat, found in the southeastern forests, woodlands, and mangroves of the country, as well as highly modified urban vegetation areas. Weighing up to 2.2 pounds with a head and body length averaging 10 inches and a wingspan reaching up to 3.3 feet, the greyhead is rather long-lived for a mammal of its size, with some individuals recorded to have reached 15 years of age in the wild and 23 in animal care institutions. This species is highly migratory by nature, flying hundreds of miles in response to the blooming of the numerous plants they feed on. Greyheads disperse the seeds of over 100 native trees and other flora, including eucalyptus, fig, gum trees, and other hardwoods, as well as palms that are highly dependent on the bats for pollination due to hundreds of years of coevolution. Because of this, the greyhead is always on the list when anyone talks about Australia's keystone species. Eagles and snakes, goannas and crocodiles, as well as extreme temperature events are natural dangers for the gray-headed flying fox, but human interference has led to the species being listed as vulnerable to extinction in the Action Plan for Australian Bats in 1999 and vulnerable on the IUCN Red List of Threatened Species in 2008. Many deaths have occurred due to the use of barbed wire in backyard fruit netting, and many colony camps have been purposely disturbed due to negative public opinions of the bats as noisy nuisance makers, carriers of disease, and fruit thieves, though it should be noted that the bats only feed in cultivated orchards when other food sources get scarce. Also, bat and human interaction is on the rise because expanding agricultural projects are taking away foraging and roosting habitat, leading to more permanent camps in cities like Melbourne and Adelaide as the greyheads turn to urbanizing their lifestyle in order to survive. But not all is dark for this beautiful bat. The Australian government has legally protected several roosting sites, and Australia has a number of wonderful wildlife care and rescue organizations staffed by dedicated individuals who pour their hearts into preparing orphaned and/or injured wildlife for release back into the wild so that the country's ecosystem can continue to thrive. Saving the gray-headed flying fox is a labor of love that constantly needs your support. Please contact one of the organizations you see here to help, as well as many others across Australia, even if you only have the day's spare change to share.